Hi everyone, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Mpuluken Nemade and welcome. For those who are here for the first time, welcome to the family, and I promise you good food, good content. I mean when I say food, obviously we are here for good food, which is content. So guys, I'm promising you good food, good content. You're going to enjoy yourselves. And then my returnees, guys, thank you so much for the constant support. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna make a shout out to other people as well today. I'm gonna make a shout out to Tanya. I can't say Chimara. I hope I'm saying it right. And I want to say a shout out to Musa Sambo, the person who introduced me to YouTube. Thank you, Mugai. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And if I didn't mention you, don't worry. Next time, you're next. I'm going to mention you. Don't even worry. So, guys, today I'm talking to us. I'm a student. Okay, I was having a conversation with senior students at Varsity, and I was asking them what things you wish somebody told you in about Varsity or life at Varsity. And then they really went on, so I think I chose only 7 points for the sake of time, so that I don't so that I don't spend a lot of time and bore you guys. Okay, the first one, they say, I wish I knew that the first year, especially ladies, it's the time where you get a lot of attention, and if you're not solid or grounded, you might lose yourself along the way, or lose your purpose or your main goal why you came to Varsity. And guys, to tell you the honest truth, I've seen that. I've once been a student before, and can we shout out to being ugly then, because we're not getting as much attention. So there were ladies who were very beautiful, and they were getting attention left, right, center. And remember, when you're in Varsity, it's not only the boys at Varsity, it's only, and also these young guys who are working, who are driving these expensive cars, like your GTIs, your Benz, your what? You are actually, they're preying on you. And first year, in first year, that's what you get. And once you are not a first year, then you are out of fashion. They move on to the new people. So I just want to say, if you're a first year and you're getting as much attention, don't even put it in your head and think that you're all that. No, it has happened all these years. I've seen it happen, and it's not going to stop with you. So you can go ahead and feel like you're Miss Universe, Mugai, Mugel, like you are a first year, you are fresh, you are new in that city. They've never seen somebody like you. So next year there's gonna be somebody happy who's new, who's a first year. They're gonna give them attention, and when you'll be like yesterday's food. So don't even take it too hard or to your head. Just do what you came here for, and I promise you, you won't lose you. Number 2, they say that independence and accountability should go together. What do they mean? They said you should know that with independence comes accountability, and with you being independent, remember, there's no parent here. Your mom is not here. Your mom is in the rurals there somewhere, Ekaya, or at a location somewhere. You are new in the city. You have yourself to account to. So they're saying with independence comes the responsibility to account. So you now need to know that you need to do your homeworks, your assignment. It's on you. No one is going to follow you and be like, Snazo, it's time for you to do your homework. It's time to study. No, And to tell you the honest truth, in tertiary, you know, and it's just a pity now there's COVID. Like during our times, it was nice. You could party almost every weekend. In other cities, I think it's even worse. You can even party week in, week out. You remember in other cities, big cities, like you have your Boma Puza Thursday, Boma Friday, what, Saturday, what, Sunday, chillers. So if you're not going to be accountable, I'm telling you, you're going to lose yourself. So they're saying I should remind you that you are yourself. This is the start of who you are. So if you're going to be delaying yourself and be like, no, I'm gonna study next time, you are the one who's going to fail. No one's going to fail. You're the one who's going to be academically excluded, because truth is, if you fail at some point, you're going to be academically excluded. And if you're using a bursary, some bursaries are not going to pay for you anymore. You need to fund yourself. So you must remember what is at stake. It's all about yourself. No one is going to follow you. How and be like, hey, now it's time to study, now it's time, hey, stop talking to the boys, stop. No, you're on your own, and it's the start of your future, you know. Okay, number 3, let me take it off. Number 3, they say, learn to choose friends wisely. I fully concur with them. I really do. Lina, I can say my first year, although, yes, I made sure that I passed, but then I was much of a party animal. I was a person of fun. My first year, I had a lot of fun. Like, the good thing is I was not drinking. I didn't like alcohol. I hate the idea of being drunk, guys. Like, I hate the idea of being out of control. Because when drunk, I have sometimes been drunk, and I hate it because I feel like I'm out of control of myself. So I don't like it. So I didn't drink. So, but the thing is, I used to go to parties, and lucky for me, guys used to like me, not for relationship. Can we still shout out to being ugly? Maybe it's because I was ugly and I was just this person. I was so thin, like this pen, like I was thin. So maybe there was nothing attractive about me. But then they would choose me, and I would be the one who organized the girls for them. Not in a bad way. My friends, when they have fun, like I have friends, because where I stayed, it was only girls, so I would call them, we'd go out together. But then I was not going to babysit anyone. If you're gonna go out with the people you just met and you go sleep with them, it's not my problem. Now I called you so that we can have harmless fun. Okay, enough about me. They're saying you should choose friends wisely. What do they mean? They're saying, like in the scripture, bad company corrupts a good character. If you're going to choose friends who are party animals, or who are these kind of people, truth is, you're going to turn into them. You're not going to be, you cannot say, hey, I know myself, I know I'm grounded, no. If you're going to choose people who take you astray, eventually, cannot happen immediately, but eventually you're going to follow them. You're going to be in them. So they're saying choose friends whom you know they're going to build you, and whom you know that come from humble beginnings, and they remember who they are and why they are here. So guys, they're saying friendship choice is very, very, very vital. Choose your friends wisely. Number 4, here, let me take it off. Number 4, they're saying date. Like, if you're going to be dating somebody, minimize spending a lot of time in a room with them. Minimize, like, going to stop spending a lot of time. Dating means creating friendship with the person you're dating. Like, your boyfriend should be a friend before anything, before sex, before all these things. They should be your friend. So if you are maybe in Cape Town, go explore the mother city, go to Table Mountain, go to the parks, go to the sea, to the beach. Like, explore the place instead of always closing yourselves in the room, and you end up being pregnant and you're like, no, it's not my plan. Now you want to, no. If you're going to spend a lot of time with a guy that you love, that you have like butterflies for every day in their room, surely something is going to happen. And we all know that pregnancy, it's going to happen. You're going to be pregnant unless you are clever. You take yourself to the clinic and get contraceptions, and they say the dating doesn't mean now you guys must be boring and be in the house. Explore, go to the movies, like have fun. Dating means fun, and you should be friends that you have each other's back. Like, having a boyfriend that when when he knows that you have an exam or you have a test, the following day he reminds you, no baby, no, go and study, no baby, no, remember you have an assignment. You also as a girl do the same, or as a guy do the same to your girlfriend, where you guys are accountable with each other. You check each other in your clue line. If you're doing the same course, maybe the other one is on a higher level, maybe they're doing second year or third year, they can be able to help you. And so don't make dating as if manje senshadile. Because the people who are saying this are the people who are staying at residences. Apparently in residences, they say it's mini homes. Yeah, they always say go resi ke mahaenyana. People are cohabitating, hamonate fela ba ituletse le boyfriend tsa bona, So guys, that's it. I don't want to talk too much, Yeah. So we're on number 4, né? Number 5. Being a tertiary student doesn't mean now that you must spend your time in the library all the time. Now you're no longer having fun. I mean, use the facilities. Go if participate in leaderships courses, like be an SRC. Explore yourself. Explore how far you can go. Explore, be adventurous, play soccer, play netball, whatever sports that is there. Don't just live a boring life where you are going to work, you're going to school, and coming back to your room, take a nap a little, and then you study again. I think that you can do when it's exam times, about when you are closer to the exam times, do that. But then for the whole 3 years where now you spend your life, you go to the room, go to the library, sleep in your room, have a life, but then have a responsible life, have a responsible fun, So that's why they say they wish they were told that. They say they wish they could even participate in politics and see how far they could have gone, And I always tell people who were in SRC, myself, like, you guys were privileged, Being an SRC is like a privilege. Imagine having to be in the same room or a boardroom with the campus rector. Okay, so Gaibona campus rector. Imagine the vice chancellor. You are in the same room with those. Like, no, not any other student have that ability, the capability. Like, no, it's not everybody who can stay in the same room or boardroom with the campus rector. So take it as a learning curve. Learn how these people talk, check their etiquette, how they dress. Like, it's a way to learn, because in the future you're going to find yourself in the boardroom. So why not, because you are getting this privilege of getting to be in the boardroom even before you are in the boardroom in terms of work. So they're saying they wish they could be in SRCs so that they could have see how far they could go with being leaders, and participated in sports, see how far they could have, even participating in sports, you get bursaries. There's a lot of benefits. Your fees get paid. You're taken on tours to learn. You're taken on programs to, So they're saying, don't have a boring life. Enjoy the facilities. There's pageants. Go and enter. Explore. Because that's the only time you get to explore. Because once you get out of tertiary, it's now you're starting to be busy. You're going to work. So, sorry. You're going to work. You see? All right. We're going on the fifth one, that somebody saying they wish they had taken the lecture consultation times seriously because they're important. This guy says he wish he could have went to the lectures for consultation, because sometimes he couldn't understand what the lecturer was saying, and he didn't know that he's got the privilege to go and see the lecture and really ask. He was always afraid, and he ended up failing some of the modules. So he's saying he wished somebody could have just warned them that you have every right to go to the lecture. Even after a class, after a lecture, you can go and consult with the lecturer on the topic they were talking, or anything that you do not understand, and they explain to you. And with me also, I learned that being a tertiary, I learned it with my second qualification, that it's actually important to consult, because when you go and consult, you get to understand what is the subject about, and you get to understand. You can even have an old question paper and be like, sir or doctor, most of the lecturers are doctors, but money, I've got this last year question paper. When they ask a question like this, what do they really need? And the lecturer will, I think lecturers love people who are zealous and who are enthusiastic to learn, and they get happy. And he will be like, no, when they ask like this is what they need. They will start to give you tips on how to get it. You're not going to get a scope, but then you study, and then if you stumble on something, you note it down and be like, doctor, I don't understand this. Yeah, but then you go, like they're saying, really take lecture consultation really serious, and they're for your benefit. They are there for a reason. Lecturers don't have that consultation time just for the sake. It's there so that they help you understand the module that you are doing. And then the last one, guys. Okay, my plan is to talk less than 10 minutes, but then it's fine, slowly but surely. The last one is from people who are having bursaries, using bursaries and getting stipends. They say they wish somebody told them that getting your stipend every month is like a mini salary, and one should use it wisely. One should be financially smart when it comes to it, because this one is somebody who has now completed. He says he wished somebody could have told him that buying those expensive clothes, or like buying a lot of jeans, was not that important compared to having to have saved the money to use it later. Because clothes, I mean, they get out of fashion, and then what? They're out of fashion, and now it's after 3 years, you are done with your qualification, you don't have a job, and you're no longer receiving that mini salary. It can be depressing, because receiving a salary, it's like it creates a sort of dependency on you, that I'm going to receive money every month. So if you're going to start not receiving it, it can come in. Some people can even be depressed because you're now used to getting money every month. I mean, so they're saying with the stipends, whatever monies that you get from your sponsors, your bursaries, use it wisely. If you are able to save it as much as you can, because one thing is, they're saying going to tertiary or furthering your studies doesn't mean you are guaranteed a job, because after you have studied something, you might stay even 2 or 3 years without a job. So you need to really be financially smart. About financial smartness, you can check my previous videos. There was somewhere I talked about being financially savvy and smart as a student, so you can refer to it on how best you can also use your stipend or your allowances, your financial allowances from your sponsors. Yeah, guys, this is it for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, to subscribe, to like, and to comment, and don't forget to share it with your friend. Tell your friends. Thank you. Bye.